Back to Playing Quietly. My name is Ryan, and we are back with more waves that are wuthering. Give a few minutes for people to file on in. We are pounding through the story. I think we're almost caught up to basically everything.
The feast begins.
Let's see, hang on.
For Seer Ingvar.
Oh dear. There we go. Are we... The sound... I swear to God. There must have been some kind of update. I had to reconfigure my camera, so apologies if things look weird. Oh, actually, shit, it is kind of blown out. Let's take a look at that. Let's maybe fix that a little bit. We'll be a professional. Configure that video brightness. Lower it. There we go. Not really doing myself too many favors, but you know. All right. That looks a little better at least. Let's go ahead and pop out. Apparently I am 75% away from completing my goal. What was my goal? I had some kind of goal on Twitch, apparently. I don't remember what that was. In any case, oh, you know what? It may have been 50 subs or 50 followers. I don't remember. Not sure. In any case, we've got. It's really weird. Twitch says the stream is unstable. I wonder if that's due to the plugin. Odd. In any case, let's pound through here a little bit, and then when we get a few people in, we will discuss the mistakes that were made. Because mistakes were made. Well, mistakes, happy accidents, you know, it's all the same, I guess. I guess not really. What am I doing here? Oh, join. Gotcha. Skip. One person joining us at the very least. Welcome. There we go. Let's join these festivities that are going on here. Go ahead and skip that. So we're almost. I feel like we're almost to the point where we're caught up with the main story. We still have tons of side quests and other stuff to do. I assume since we're in the new zone, we've got to be close to
That is something she would say.
the end of the current story, or at least being maybe not the end, but being caught up with things.
At least I can figure out where she is from the picture.
The other problem there is once we do get caught up with the story, we lose our quote-unquote big chunks of experience. And once that happens, oh, look at these. This is nice. Is she going to tell us about her weird legs?
Mentor?
I did watch a few things. I tried to do some reading on Mornay. Not sure how people are pronouncing her name.
We can drop the act now, right? Or do you think we should continue?
Let's see. How is
Someone might be
Okay, so the
listening.
audio is also really quiet
Do
for you
you
guys too.
Want to sit for
Okay,
a
we'll
while?
skip. Let's readjust that.
I detect signs.
Man, I swear, every time there's an update, I'll bring that up to 90.
Void storm in the woods. Waveform. Analyzing now.
Bring that up a little more. Guess we'll just bring it up to 100. I don't know what it is, but there we go.
This is what's causing the panic.
I'm sure people want to hear the audio, so. As you can see, we did change our Rover back to, or I guess to the male version of Rover. The voice acting for the female version just isn't doing it for me. And being as we are playing, well, for the time being, Rover is on our team. This is still going to be our strongest team for the foreseeable future, just because of the way resources work. Why am I not using my bike? We have access to a sweet bike now. What do we got here?
What is it that brings you here? With the voids?
All right. No. Cannot. Interesting.
The signature waveform of this void storm matches the one that device generated before.
Hang on.
This is no naturally occurring
We
phenomenon.
do need to,
When did you have the chance to analyze this?
When my prosthetic
Okay, good.
legs
I don't have to
charge,
kill you guys.
I prefer to keep my mind
You're cute.
occupied.
We don't want to do that. We have another person joining us. Welcome. Hope everything's going well for you. Everything's going great for me. I'll admit, the title for our stream today is slightly misleading. We did make a
Energy
mistake.
consumption increasing.
However, like I said earlier, I think we'll classify it more as a happy accident. Oh, heck. You know what? While this cutscene's going, let's get some goals going. We'll, of course, temperature check. We're 3 colors, 30 minutes, 3 hours. And...
Be careful.
Roll. Start that goal. Alright, so, what the hell are we doing? And why? Oh, that's right.
Energy consumption increasing.
A bunch of jerks.
Pumper modules ready. Initiating criticality protocol.
Criticality protocol. Get them.
Modeling complete. I found the device.
Thanks.
It's close to the Solace Tree.
Solace Tree?
Kill that guy already? Alright,
I have a
fantastic.
bad feeling about this. One with the sounds.
Get him.
None shall whisper.
Now we're playing Havoc again, so again, you have to bear with me. Havoc is I have not played this version of this character probably since I started playing, actually. It's been a minute.
There are so many contaminated exoswarm here. The void matter concentration is also very high.
Maybe the device Astrid had was incomplete. This could be the real deal.
Oopsie. Hey, you're not.
All targets in sight. Authorizing maximum output.
You do that.
Swift and resolute.
Hey, what's going on? Wreck it. Oh, did you dip in and dip out, or did what happened? My analytics. I swear to goodness, the analytics tab on the streaming page for YouTube
Just
is
like before.
just hot
When
garbage.
it's disabled, the void storm stops.
Either it is not synced with chat, or
However,
I just don't know. It says I don't have anybody. Oh, there you are.
if this
Okay,
really
so,
was the work of Foreseer Ingvar, what would make him
Okay,
do
so
something
now my
like
analytics
this?
is saying that I got somebody here. Okay, good. That is really, really, really frustrating. YouTube, can you please? I know YouTube's focus is on making money, but how about you know, making it so the tools that you have provided to your creators actually work? Actually, that'd be really interesting, because obviously I'm a small nothing channel, but I really wonder if like these giant channels, like I don't know, even like Game Archivist, I really would be curious, Max, if you could do a live stream and tell me if you have like the sync issues that I have. In any case, sorry, Wreck-It. Yes, we are basically caught up with the story. I don't want to spoil anything for you, so you let me know. I can skip through the
What's
story.
the matter, Mornier?
If you don't want me to skip through it, let me know. I've been skipping through it basically anyway. If you haven't gotten this far into the story, I would highly recommend doing so, because now we get this sweet bike. And I'm a big fan of the bike. The bike is a lot of fun. Also, Rickard, like I commented, I appreciate you double dipping and giving me the comment. Always helpful. Helps the algorithm. Now that we do have some people in here, we will go ahead and discuss the title of today's stream. We made a bit of an oopsie. We'll go ahead and we'll Okay, fair enough. So you might notice here we're missing some currency, and that is because I thought I would test something out just for the shits and giggles of it, and we did a roll off camera, a cardinal sin. That is, if you're playing a gacha game, or really any kind of game that has these kind of mechanics to it, that's the main draw for the audience, is rolling on characters. And we did an off-camera roll. Not necessarily on purpose. I mean, it was and it wasn't. It's hard to explain my thought process behind this. We have a new addition to the roster, and it has thrown a wrench into our plans. So basically the exact opposite of what I said our plan was is what I did, and we now have Mornay. So
Precision calibration.
we got to rethink our
Combat
strategy.
efficiency. All green.
See, that's the thing though, is so in order to cope with my mistake, I've done a ton of research. Well, okay, not a ton. I've done a bit of research on Mornay. And apparently she is really good, as long as you pair her with Lene.
Got a long bucket list.
They
thing
work
I've got time to check
incredibly
every
well
box.
together, at least right now. I fully expect this not to be the case long term, especially because, as they have said, they are going to be adding, or every character from now on is going to have some type of tune break mechanic to it. So they're not going to be special for very long. And because of that, I don't know how much resources to dump into this team. From what I've seen, basically, as long as you have
Power
Mornay
levels.
and
Got a
Lene,
long bucket
I'm just
list.
gonna call her Morny because
Power
Mornay and
levels.
Lene sound stupid. So
Precision
Morny and
calibration.
Lene, as long as you have both of these
Combat
characters, you can
efficiency.
slot in basically any
All
DPS
green.
into the main DPS slot. I don't expect that to be the long-term thing, but it is what it is for right now. Now, that being said, if we take a look at what the community consensus is with some of her teams, oh, you mean, yeah, I fully expect them to be a decent, they'll probably be very decent throughout the 3.x patch. At the very least, yeah, till 4.0 hits, whenever that happens to be. Holy crap, it's getting warm in here. We don't need the aircon on that much. So anyway, the plan had been to roll on Augusta, and then if we got lucky with Augusta, we were gonna roll for, This has thrown a wrench into our plans. So we now have, we got to make the choice. Do we now try to roll for Yuno, who actually is very good? The team, apparently Yuno, Morny, Lene is a very strong team. Or do we wait for Gundam Girl? As far as I can tell, from my cursory research on her, she looks really cool. I like what she's got going on in terms of all, the aesthetics of it are very, she looks very cool. Like I said, as a huge fan of Tekkaman Blade, she's scratching an itch in my monkey brain. But a lot of people in the community seem like they're taking a hard pass on her. She seems like people don't seem very hyped on her. I don't know if that's just because of the aesthetics, if it's because I don't think her kit is, I don't know if the details of her kit are like fully out yet. I don't know if the fine details are out there. So that could have something to do with it. We also, as I discussed, I'm fairly certain Galbraina is going to be on the next banner. And like I said, I'm quite enamored with Galbraina. She's super fun. I love the aesthetics of her. She's a great character. I loved her story. So I kind of want to roll on Galbraina. That also being said, she's not like listed as one of the top tier teams for Lene Morny. That is a good point. You can that's a very good point, actually. That's the weird thing is you're 100% right. If the company is hyping her and pushing her and making like promo material for her, there's no way she's not gonna be busted. But it's just weird that like I was seeing community polls, like people are just not that hyped. So I don't know. An interesting point you bring up. That also being said, yesterday was a fantastic day to be a Seahawks fan. The Seahawks put belt to ass, as we say, and they walloped the 49ers 41-6. They scored a touchdown off the kickoff, and that's all they would have needed to do. They didn't need to do anything after that. So it was a fantastic day. My daughter saw me getting super hype, and she got super hype, and I don't know, that was a very fun experience for me. The Seahawks haven't had a whole lot to get hyped over in the last few years. So when we have watched games together, like when she was just a little baby, she still is a little baby, but when she was first born, she was quite mesmerized by all the action going on the football or on the TV screen. But yeah, she saw Daddy getting hype and she got hype, so it was all good. One more game. We just got to win one more and we're going to the Super Bowl. Let's make it happen. Alright, so let's, now that we've got all that out of the way, let's continue on with what we are doing. What are we doing? We're doing the story stuff. Bike, jump. We're still getting used to the controls for the bike here. Some of them are a little unintuitive. For example, R is how we dismount. That's an odd one. I don't get it. But I do love the bike. The bike is super fun. The fact that you can decorate the bike is pretty sweet. I have no further questions for you. Goodbye. Oh yeah. Oh, dismount. No? We probably could have stayed on the bike. That's okay. But yeah, highly recommend. Yeah, actually, I noticed that. Can we not use the wings in this zone? You can't. That's balls. Yeah, I've been kind of enamored with the bike, so I haven't really tried using the wings too often, but I did notice that I wasn't able to use the wings the previous time that I tried to use them. And this, like, the landscape is so open here, like, to a fault, I would say. I do like the new area, especially the aesthetics of it.
The Heliotic Six are expecting you.
I like the mechanical animal type thing. That's pretty cool. But it's super open, and I don't know. It doesn't need to be. But I like it. I have fewer complaints than I do.
The dim light here. It's like something I saw in those memories.
I did also register for
from this angle.
Arknight, just in case it does turn out to be a banger. I think pre-download starts tomorrow.
It's resonating with this store-like object. Seems like I'm able to move it.
Why'd you have to put it that way? I'm not a huge, I mean, I like old school Sonic. New Sonic is weird to me. What are we doing? Investigate the, okay. Okay, investigate this? Is this what I'm investigating? Oh, there's some kind of puzzle here. Okay, what are we doing? What, there's a, okay, that did, I think I see what I'm supposed to do. I'm guessing this is what I'm supposed to do. This is not much of a puzzle, but I was gonna say the Sonic collab, now that you mention it, makes a lot of sense.
Aligning the pattern on the store with the
I remember, like, I'm pretty sure that collab came out with the last patch.
If I channel light from all directions, I should be able to restart the
about when I started playing, and it was like Sonic and Persona. That's a choice. But I guess, you know, bike, gotta go fast. Sonic. Sonic. That was a real head scratcher is what that was. They took pity on me. They said this guy here, he's not the sharpest tool in the shed. We'll throw him a bone. We'll give him an easy puzzle. It's funny, my one of the games that I was really impressed with last year was Hell Is Us, and I'd been talking it up to my buddy who's a huge Bloodborne fan, and there is a lot of Bloodborne in the Hell Is Us DNA, and he finally got into playing it, and I really like Hell Is Us. I didn't actually finish it because there's just so much other stuff to play. But the utter obtuseness of that game is a little silly. Like, I get what they were going for. They wanted to make like a really old school game where you didn't have any hand holding. Like there's no map. There's really kind of nothing to guide you and tell you what to do. And I appreciate that aspect of it, but there's so many things where I just found it was like, how would you ever know to do this unless somebody told you?
The Heliogyre has awakened. It seems
yeah,
that
it is.
foretold
It's a
in the
game that
fractured records
it expects you to scour
you.
it, and a lot of the puzzles. Like my buddy, he was trying to figure out this one puzzle, and I was like, dude, I am right there with you. Like, don't feel dumb. I was probably doing this puzzle for at least an hour before I just said screw it and looked it up. He did the same thing. But I mean, I guess somebody figured it out, so. Yeah, I saw the Cyberpunk collab. I'm excited for that. Lucy's fucking trash, but you can get Rebecca. Rebecca is she doesn't do it for me aesthetically, but Rebecca is a character.
Centuries
She's
ago,
the one.
a calamity awoke beneath the ice. The void devoured all, erasing every trace, every existence.
Actually,
In darkness, the Exostrider's blade sealed the threat deep below. It
oh
grew
yeah, I mean,
its fire
that
down,
is Hell Is Us all over the
a
place.
light that would never fade, lifting it high over the
I made a
highest
few
sky.
guides for it, but they're not even guides. It's
Under
just
its
like,
glow,
here's how to
the
make this
frost
game more
did melt,
playable, because it is.
life blossoming with exoswarm
It's
aid.
hard to recommend that game. That is an
Yet
incredibly
calamity
depressing
stirred.
game. But
Its
it's.
remnants
I
ravaging
hesitate to say in a
the
good
living.
way, but the story's so good for
Thus,
that I don't mind
the
it being
six
depressing.
wisest among us became the Heliotic Six. The Exostrider's
Oh yeah, I
lands
mean,
became
Cyberpunk
our
2077, I can
From
go
the
back to
dry's
that game
turn,
any old
The
day. of the
season's
week.
laws
I
we
love
discerned.
just
We
like
shed
dropping into
all
that
idle
world every
thought
now and then
to
and just
link
driving
our
around the
minds
city.
to the Heliogyre.
I know people shit
Our
on
shared
Cyberpunk
cognition
the launch of it.
converged.
I never had
Want us
problems
to touch
at the launch.
the edge of
I
the
have a
divine.
reasonably powerful computer. At the time,
Since then,
I only had a
The
27
loyal
maybe.
have walked the high
But
road
I didn't have any problems with
for
it.
centuries.
I know that is a pretty unique experience, but anyway, I love 2077. I'll drop into that game any old day of the week and just wander around. Which again,
The
my
six
buddy
shared
hates
their
it.
computational power, weaving a vast network.
Oh,
to reach the
Cyberpunk
Exostrider
2077
in a
is
dimension beyond
100%
mortal
worth getting
understanding.
now. Especially if
The
they have like a
data we
bundle
provided to the
that
Space
puts the
Trek
expansion
Collective
with it.
was interpreted
Definitely.
through this network.
I will say, do not get it on,
But now,
like, only get it on
the only
PC,
one who
or I
can
guess if you
continue
have
the
a
calculations
PS5.
Is me.
I even hesitate to say PS5. I'm pretty sure PS5, but I know a lot of console versions did not get the update that added like a whole bunch of free stuff. So be careful what you get it for. But I mean, if you have a reasonably powerful PC, get it on PC. Let me make sure before I recommend this. I know you have a PS5. Let's see. was Cyberpunk 2077. Damn it. On PS5 have the expansion. Yes. Okay. So as long as you, yeah, if you can find something that has the Yep. So yeah, you're good to go. I would get it on PS5. That is actually one of the comments I get the most on my channel is I did a video for how to get the best street battle car in 2077, and at the time I didn't realize that the PS4 and Xbox One versions of the game were not getting that update, so I so commonly I'd say probably at least once a week I get a comment saying, "Oh, this car is not showing up for me. What's the problem?" And 99% of the comments is like, "Are you playing on PS4?" Yeah. Sorry, man. It's not gonna be there for you. Oh yeah, I mean.
To avoid matter corruption. I need to find a way to cleanse it.
That is one of my favorite games. I really like. I'm a big fan of the cyberpunk aesthetic as well. I think the story, for the most part, is really good.
For the calamity
I'm not super hyped on.
The children will.
I like Keanu Reeves as a person, and I like him as an actor in some movies. But man, people really were. Well, you say that. I don't have a PS5. Mostly because I don't really play consoles very much anymore. But anyway, Keanu Reeves' character, I like the character, but I don't know. It's not. Keanu Reeves is not my favorite part of 2077. Put it that way. Almost every other character is more interesting than Johnny Silverhand. And I would say that's much more of a testament to the other characters in the game and not so much to the detriment of Johnny Silverhand and Keanu Reeves' performance. Keanu Reeves actually does a fantastic job in that game. It's just I'm not a huge fan of Johnny Silverhand. I mean, it's
the ritual that once sealed the calamity deep underground.
Honestly, if he wasn't there,
now, the children have
I don't think he'd really notice. Like he's not really. He is in the. I don't want to give away too much because the expansion is hands down the best part of the game. Idris Elba's character is phenomenal.
I'm sorry, but there's a reason for this.
And actually, to play the expansion, you don't even have to like beat the game. I would say I would recommend finishing the main campaign before you do the expansion.
Because you screwed up. And to think, I went out of my way to get a pass.
I haven't played it. I wouldn't be opposed to it.
Begging you, don't leave me here. I'll do anything. Just tell me what you need.
Actually, I wouldn't. One of the YouTubers that kind of blew up around the time I started making. I wouldn't say my channel ever blew up, but before when I was able to get monetized, there you go. Was around the time I started making content for Remnant 2. And around that time, this other content creator, Vash Kawai, Which Vash's content is really, really good from a numbers perspective. I respect him as somebody that's really good with math.
Started on what I can contribute.
Oh, Vash? Okay, nice. Good. Yeah, I mean, if you play Honkai Star Rail, you probably know who Vash is. If you play any of the games that he covers, you probably know who he is. He's an incredibly smart guy. Much smarter than I. And, yeah, I have a lot of respect for the guy. I think he's a little harsh on other creators that don't necessarily focus on the areas of games that he focuses on. The example that I can give, and again, I have to say this, I have the utmost respect for Vash. When he was making content for Remnant 2, he was relentlessly shitting on creators that were using a certain gear set, and the reason he was shitting on them is because from a mathematics standpoint, his setup was technically better and almost unkillable. Like, there's one attack in the game that can actually one-shot you, but it's just because it's a one-shot mechanic. However, his setup was so not fun to play, and anyone who was playing that set, like, I tried it, it's just not fun. But the setup that everyone else was using was basically the same in terms of survivability. But he was just, like I said, relentlessly shitting on it because mathematically it was not better than what he was using. So I guess on the technicality, he was correct. But I don't know, being that harsh on other, you have to see, he had to have been there to get what I'm talking about. I think I sound like I'm bitching and moaning. Anyway, and to circle back to what you were saying, Honkai Star Rail. I'm looking. I don't think it's on the. You have to get like a dedicated launcher for it, don't you? Honkai Impact. Yeah. And if that is the case, I might not be able to access it from Japan. Honkai Star Rail. Let's see. Official site. Let's take a look here. Because there's for some reason there's some games. That's what I'm saying. Fun outweighs the math almost every single time. If it's not fun to play, I mean, what's the point in playing a video game if you're not having fun? MOBA players, I'm looking at you. Let's see, Honkai Star Rail. It doesn't seem like there's... I feel like there's a reason I didn't play this before. I guess here, that would be the easiest way to check. If I can download it on my phone. Oh, fuck off, phone. Honkai Star Rail. Honkai Star Rail. Whoa, wow, why? Whoa, why do you have such a shit rating? What happened? Okay. I'm gonna say I can install it. For some reason, I'm thinking I couldn't. So, I guess I'd be open to giving it a shot. I played Overwatch very briefly during, I think, a beta access.
Consumption increasing.
And
there are signs of void matter contamination in the
friend of mine was really into Overwatch, and he really wanted me to play on console with him, but I tend to go for sniper characters. And is it Widowmaker? Is that the character? I don't know. The sniper character. He was saying, like, if you want to play snipers on console, you're gonna get kicked from teams. So, I don't know. Oh, also, I think I really liked the idea of playing Bastion,
This must be where the
and
contamination
I guess
is coming
Bastion was
from.
trash, at least in the
Heavy
beginning.
encryption.
So I don't know. I lost interest pretty quick.
There we go.
Also, I mean, it sounds weird from somebody that like grew up playing fighting games. I don't like the competitive aspect of online games.
It's a test chamber. They were
Actually, my
simulating
wife
what
gets the
happened
same
if
thing.
Celestials were contaminated by the
When
void storm.
what was it? It's like 52 board games or
feels
something. There's like a
wrong.
Switch game where it's just like a bunch of board games. That was my wife got really into that game for some reason, and that was her very first experience playing an online game. Like she was playing Mancala. She played an online game of Mancala, and she was like, "Hey, Doki Doki Nande." She was like, "Oh, my heart's like beating fast. What's going on?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's like that's the online rush. That's the rush of playing games online." I had totally forgotten about that. That was hilarious. What the fuck am I supposed to do here? Investigate the anomaly behind the door. Will do.
Energy consumption
Investigate.
increased.
Did I not just do that? Test. Yeah. Okay. Is there another door that I'm missing? Can I go in here? Oh, sensor. I'm a smart boy. Oh, am I stuck? Oh, what did I do? Sensor. Right, there we go. All right, let's figure out what we're doing here. Investigate. Skip it. Investigate. Do it.
This must be the device capable of generating artificial void storms.
It may have been. Like I said, I very rarely, in fact, probably never, have I ever been accused of being a smart man.
A terminal. It's encrypted.
If I was a good
If I can
streamer,
open it,
I'd have a
there's
little.
bound to
I'd
be
have my little.
information about this device and its owner.
My little switchboard over
Password
here,
can
and
only
I'd
be
have
entered once.
the Forrest Gump
Could
thing queued
force
up.
it
The
open
I
like
am
I
not
did
a
last
smart
time,
man.
But the risk is unknown.
Let's see. Force it. Beat the shit out of it.
Efficiency
Slap
first.
technology.
Threat
Oopsie.
detected.
All right. Uh-oh. Get him.
Command mode engaged. Initiating criticality protocol.
Do it. Oh shit! Actually, I don't have Rover here with me, so that was kind of pointless.
Locked in.
Bug him up.
Attack confirmed.
Is there any more?
Safety measures. Check. Energy consumption increasing.
All right, let's do it. Yeah. Instructions are for nerds.
This is a Space Trek Collective project proposal. Evaluate. Thank you. It's a pleasure working with you as well.
I got what you mean.
So their plan wasn't just to disrupt the Heliogyre by unleashing the void.
That's one of those things where I one of the memes that you always see, the I'm this old, and I feel like that's one of the ones that really dates me. Is I'm so old that I've owned TVs where like beating the shit out of it actually made it work better. If your TV oh man. People these days, like, I feel like young people, Jesus Christ. When I can start saying shit like young people these days, my God.
Collective quickly.
Ugh.
The Fraxidus tricked Ingvar
fine.
into working for them.
Young people these days don't. I gotta put the voice on. Young people these days don't even understand when your TV the image starts like going up and down, and I just sound like an old man. I gotta stop. Uh-oh, what are we doing? Yep. QTEs. The pinnacle of gaming.
How are things on
We'll
your
never
end?
get past
Any
them.
danger?
All
What are
good.
we doing?
The
T?
Helio Gyre is back
T?
online. I now have direct contact with Sol Asylum and can relay the data you need for the new solar
We can do
ceremony.
this. We're gonna focus.
It's time for the final step.
Yeah, this is not top
We're
tier.
running out of time. I'll use my resonance ability to create a more efficient path. Please, hold on tight.
I also can't place Morny's accent. That's what I'm saying. These young whippersnappers, with their 6s and their 7s, in their riz. That's a fun thing, is using the young people slang around my nieces and nephews that
Are
are
you ready?
in high school
The
and
Shaper
junior
has
high.
already shared all the
That is
Helio
funny.
Gyre's data with me. I can access it anytime. Everything's set. Let's complete our
Oh,
mission.
Morny, gotta go talk to her. What are we doing? Come here, you. Why is she like an entire head shorter than me? Also, can you pick up the pace? Let's go. Come on. Move. Faster. Yeah. Fair enough. Actually, oh man, I was just telling my neighbor about this. We ran into our neighbor
Who else can calibrate
at
hydration?
the shopping center yesterday,
Cody,
and
Vance,
we had
examine
lunch
the orbital status
with
of
her and her
Helios
daughter.
again.
So we, I
Also,
don't
the
know,
propulsion system
two
needs
families
to be
having lunch together,
double-checked.
and her daughter just got into
Professor,
getting into
do you
daycare
really
here
plan
is
to launch it
quite
without
the
raw data?
it's quite the process. And her kid finally got into daycare after being on the wait list for a year. So she was really happy, and she was asking us about daycare stuff, and I said, no, our kid loves daycare. Some kids don't like it, but she's always super excited to go. And
Sequence initiating.
she's asking if there's any downsides. I was like, not really. Our daycare is phenomenal. The only thing I wouldn't even consider it a downside is just she picks up words from the staff, because our daycare, it's,
Let our
I
light
want to say it's
shine in the sky.
one teacher for every 3 kids, I think. And the teacher that's usually in charge of our daughter, she's quite young. I'd say she's probably like super early 20s. Like I'm pretty sure she just graduated from university. And so she uses a lot of like, so my Japanese is not great, so take what I have to say here with a grain of salt. To say something is delicious, you say is oishi. I think everyone probably already knows that.
Cause bound. The Hybatia detector signals are
I'd say the
jammed.
kind of slang version is to say umai, and specifically that way, like
Large-scale,
umai,
highly concentrated void matter
and
detected
even
on
more
surface.
so like
It's
umai yo.
surpassing the measurement threshold.
And
Calibration
my
can't
wife and I
continue.
just don't talk like that. We'll say like, oh, oishi ne.
At a time
And
like
I
this,
guess, oh god, that does sound super old now that I say it out loud.
adjust the measurement
And our
location.
daughter,
No, the
having
impact
never
is this
heard these
widespread.
words from us,
An adjustment would
she
be
ate
pointless.
something, one of her favorite
Modify the
yogurt. She
detection
had some yogurt. She,
components.
Mayo.
Even
It's like,
if
where
we
did you
eradicate
learn
these
to say
objects, the
that?
time to
We
construct them
surmise that it has to be from
What
the
about
teacher.
high-powered void matter neutralizers? No,
It's so funny
that
hearing it come out of her.
drives light all energy
Like,
components.
oh, we're my wife and I, we are older for having a very young child, but it's very funny to us that our young daughter's already using slang that's way, I don't know, not way out of our league, but 'cause I don't know, older people do still say my. Anyway, yeah. We're rambling. That's what we do. We had the aircon. It is not. I did not need to turn the heater on that much. I would say, thankfully, for the most part, slang here in Japan is not that like. It's not that crazy. Like my generation, anyone from my generation who's like overly critical of Gen Z, Gen Alpha, whatever the fucking generation is that uses like 6, 7 and that kind of annoying shit. Yeah, it's annoying to us, but we had equally dumb shit that we said. Like, I have to remind my friends that when we were in high school,
Leave it to me.
saying something was boss was like a big thing, or saying something was dope. I still say it's dope, but whatever. Every generation has their shit that's equally annoying, so just realize that before you be overly critical. And I would say the same thing to the current generation. Before you start ripping on boomers for being boomers, realize that everything you do is just as annoying. And it's like Grandpa Simpson. I used to be with it, then they changed what it was. And now what's it seems weird and scary to me. And it'll happen to you. Go Morny, do your thing.
Swift and resolute.
I'm detecting strong energy signals from the target.
Can you fuck him up? Can you fuck him up? You let him fuck you up. What are you doing? Dodge that shit. Come on. You can do it. Hey, dodge. Morny, do your thing.
Initiating criticality protocol.
I don't know nearly enough how to play this character. Dodge.
You will obey.
Oh, we fucked that up. It's okay. No, we got it. We're good. Also, these characters that dodge backwards, or these enemies that dodge backwards, can you maybe dodge? Can you stop sucking? It's a rover issue, not a me issue, right? There we go. Get in there, Morny. Plug him up. Whoa, dodge, dodge. Thank you. Okay, that's not what we were looking at. We weren't looking for that. Super. Echo. Oh, do we have an echo? We do have an echo. Okay. There we go.
Swift and resolute.
We really shat the bed there. It's all right. Oh no, we don't want to be in there. Get out, stupid.
Watch its position, Mentor.
How?
Keep it together.
That doesn't look good. Oh jeez.
Assuming master control. Initiating max power output. Suppressing
E, yep. Plug him up.
suppression complete.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, why did we swap? Oh, we didn't mean to swap. That's okay. We're alright. We're okay.
Guidance ready. Attack confirmed.
Bar?
Authorizing maximum output.
That was charming.
Modeling complete.
Alright, we're still not in a great position. And Morny is kind of on autopilot here, so I'm fairly certain we can just hold the button, we'll be fine.
Nearly tripped myself.
Oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, there you go. That'll probably do it. Yep. Alright. Alright. We've done it. We're good.
Approaching the target location. Preparing to receive data.
Horny or weird jelly legs.
Void matter concentration is increasing. Abnormal expression detected in the reactor drive. Evacuate immediately. Repeat, evacuate immediately.
Get up, you can do it. I believe in you.
We have already
Go jelly legs.
come this
I'm making fun of the jelly legs. I actually don't know the story behind it. I'm gonna feel really bad if it's all sad.
so. I'll take that final step myself. Pity. I don't want to say goodbye.
Aww.
Data received. Analyzing. Professor Monnier, are you there?
We lost connection for a minute. Connection to our encoder.
That light just now.
Okay, I think we're good.
It must have entered the reactor
My
drive.
stream took a bit of a shit, but I think we're all right. Oh god, man, we're on the bike. We're doing stuff.
We can't reach Professor Monnier. You're our only hope now.
Leave it to me. I'll find her.
Oh dear, what are we doing? E. Fire. Whoa. Little hiccup. We're alright. And we're basically on rails. I think. Ah! We're good. We're fine. What are we doing? T. I guess we do have some agency in our steering, not a lot.
This should be enough for what I need.
What are we doing? There we go. Let's do what we do.
The light gets worse the closer we get.
Rover, the disturbances within the drive are growing unstable. Professor Monnier is being
What are
consumed
we doing
by
in
it.
space? At some point during the story, it seemed like Abby was up to some shady shit, but I guess that's been resolved at some point during something that I skipped. Not during any of this storyline, mind you. What are we doing? E?
So, let's try out the Institute's new tech.
Would love to. This looks like all bad news. Really? Come on. You can do it. What?
Oh, do that?
I'm not sure what we were really supposed to do there, but I think we done did it. We're flying on our bike now? That's pretty cool.
Approaching the reactor drive, diverting max power to the hollow cannons.
There we go.
Monnier, you've already done so much. Just leave the rest to me.
I mean, I would be perfectly comfortable if Abby didn't have their mind. find the character kind of annoying. At least the voice. Nothing will ever be as annoying as Monster Hunter World's partner character. What was it? The handler. Oh god. Oh, that character was the blurst. Am I supposed to? I'm supposed to like Cartethyia? There we go. You putting so many clicks on my mouse, game.
Are you leaving Lahairoi?
Yes. Sometimes, only by saying goodbye can there be progress and change. After all, even if I leave, Lahairoi will still continue forward on its own feet.
I don't know,
Isn't
these
that right?
worms have been a thing for, they were a thing in Linnea's story. I just, like, everyone seems super boned up on, the rover. Like, everywhere this guy goes, or I guess this girl goes, people are just all about them. I've got Chisa is all over me. Linnea's all over me. Morny seems to be all over me. Lupa was pretty hyped on me.
How wonderful. Son.
I've got the Riz, as the kids say. As the youngins say. Just blinking out of existence. That would be the biggest contribution that Abby could possibly give to this game and story. I'm just gonna wink myself out of existence, and you guys can live happily ever after. And the thing is, like, none of these girls are like, cause the people from like Lupa's era, I'm confused. They're supposed to be somewhat futuristic, I guess. No, because they communicate with you. None of these girls are wise to any of the other girls, and they all clearly like have some type of contact with one another.
And the bad news. Since I kinda did some falsifying during the investigation, they said I breached the rules.
Is she like a cop?
But since I did it to make sure the bad guy didn't get away with anything, and I actually helped out, the final verdict is I'll still have to stay on the mental health watch list for a while.
You're not lying. I did have that thought. I was like, all right, I'm these characters. There's a lot of Chinese names here that I can't really remember, but
Well,
it's fine.
once you have your
And then
suspect,
fucking
the rest is
Abby.
easy. Plus, there's one teacher whose forte can wring out the truth from anyone. But I do have Professor Mornier to thank for sending an official email that explained everything.
Now she's
That's
saying
the only reason he
Mornier.
believed me. I guess that means it'll be harder to skip her classes now. Dr. Herson said she was overclocked for too long. I'm worried.
She'll be fine.
Yeah, you're right. Let's go check on her. I bet knowing we're thinking about her will help her bounce back faster.
Hello. May I ask if you are Rover? I'm here to inform you that Professor Mornier has just woken up.
And she says Professor Mornier. There's a lot of inconsistency in the pronunciation of people's names. But again, like I said, I'm pretty sure someone has told me that the VAs for these kind of games, they basically get a session to record their lines, so you can't be too harsh on them.
Please wait. Don't come in yet.
Sorry. My body. I still can't move like I normally do.
I mean, normally you're flying around
Rehab
shooting
before,
lasers
And
everywhere.
it's been a while since this happened. Don't worry. I can handle this much on my own.
It was weird. I guess I do skip a lot of the story, but she didn't really strike me as the... Well, I guess she's not being clumsy. She just... Her body was overclocked, so... Alright, we won't make fun of jelly legs.
Professor Mornier, how are you feeling now?
That tech is very odd. That happened in like in
Dr.
another
Harrison said
room
you were in
where
bad
like
shape.
they have this like
It's
super
great to see you've
futuristic
recovered a little.
city going on here, and then every now and then like some of the tech is
To be
so
honest,
old-timey looking.
At that time, I didn't think I'd make it.
I mean, clearly I don't
But-
really care that much about the
but when I
story.
was drifting
I've been
in and
keeping
out
up a
of
little bit with
consciousness,
some of the leaks.
I thought I saw a girl
Mostly just trying to
within my
gauge whether or not, now that I rolled on
Light blue ring.
Morny, if any characters are going to be good partners for Morny Lene.
Can you describe what you saw in more detail?
But again, like I said, it seems like basically if you plug any DPS carry into that team, it's going to be good.
I can't be sure, but I think she protected me.
It sounds like the girl Mornier saw.
Their
is the same
cassettes are
one I
like that was
encountered when I
what
first
sold
got to
me
the
on
High Roy.
Lene being awesome is she had a cassette
She's
player.
able to go up against the Thenodian herself and appear in the reactor drive.
Oh god,
She's
that was
connected
yeah.
with the
When I was
Exostrider
working as
and
a
the Thenodian
teacher,
in ways we still don't fully understand.
one of our staff, like she had just graduated from
Figuring out who
university,
she is and what happened to her
and
will be the next
we were giving her
big
the
task.
business, and I showed her a picture of a Walkman. As I can't remember what her name was, but I was
Hey,
like, do you
stop
know what this
spacing out.
is? She's like, it's like an MP3 player, right? I was like,
To celebrate Professor Mornier waking up and the crisis being averted, don't you think?
And then
we
she hit me with,
should-
oh wait, no, that's one of those really old mini disc players. Like, that's the technology. Those were super popular when I was in college. Not even college. Sorry, no, college, high school. Nah, we'll keep going with the story. Seems like we're coming to an end here.
Go for a ride. Nothing beats the wind on your face, especially when
God, I remember taking road trips
three
and
of us still don't have a group picture.
we were on a road trip and the headphones to our
Helios.
Walkman broke.
Sounds like
I had to use tape, but then like the tape kept like getting caught in my hair. I had hair back then, but
Witnessing the rise of the new sun together.
them's were the days.
That's also the promise between the two of us.
I had road trips and I had to sit on the floor because my brother wanted to sprawl out on the back seat.
Let's go.
Oh, wait, she has like a little hover chair. Like, what the hell happened to her? That is a hover chair, right? A hover pedestal. Yeah, okay, she's sitting on something.
So, not bad, huh? Back in the
Oh my
day,
God,
whenever
yeah,
I was stressed about the future. Hanging out here always made me feel a little better.
So again, I mean, I was able to get
Now we can
my
just
for the longest time. Like I
enjoy the
didn't really
breeze without a
expect
care in
to
the
move
world.
to Japan when I came here for university,
I used to think
and
that when I saw
so
this
much
view,
of my stuff
I'd
is
cry
still at my parents'
because my
house,
wish would be
and I was
fulfilled.
fine. Like a lot of the reason I didn't bring a lot of
When I
my
see
like I
Helios's
have a very
light
extensive
pouring over the
DVD
land,
collection back at my parents'
with
house.
ancient
Physical media in
frostlands and
general. I like
people who've
physical
been here
media.
for only a few decades,
And
sharing the same warmth.
for years I just didn't move my stuff over here because until I met
I just think-
my now wife, and
What a
even when
beautiful
we first
sight.
started dating, I was still kind of like considering whether or not I wanted to move back to the U.S. But yeah, I mean, I've basically lived in apartments my
let's
entire
scream that
time
from the
here,
rooftops.
and it's just not the room in a Japanese apartment to have like a huge physical
Civilization.
media collection.
To
And
new
then not
beginnings.
knowing if I was going to move back home. So anyway, when I bought a house, I was like, okay, well, I mean, I'm married, I have a house, I have a kid. I'm kind of we've planted some roots. So I started moving stuff back to Japan. I'm not sure what any of that says, so sorry. Is that I'm not sure what language this is. Thai?
3 days ago, when Helios was launched, we registered an unexpected spike in void matter concentrations near Hyvatia. It interfered with the launch.
I mean, it's not spam, it's different.
We're still unsure
no.
what
What the
triggered the
fuck?
surge,
What
but
is-
after comparing the waveforms
I'm
with the
just curious
device
now what
Professor
language this
Mornier
is.
brought back, we suspect it was an artificially induced void storm. And we found you unconscious close by.
All right, let's ask
Dr.
Google.
Herson, I
What?
really can't remember anything.
You can relax.
What is this?
Professor Lucilla has already given you the clear. You're not a suspect.
I'm
I'm just here for protective oversight. Acting as your personal bodyguard, let's say.
Okay.
Aren't you the campus
Not
doctor?
sure.
And you're here to protect me.
Delete. All right.
A doctor's duty, isn't it? But there is one thing I need your testimony on.
Okay.
Before you fainted, who did you see?
Something was a question. I saw a question in there.
Good day, gentlemen. Hyvatia's routine maintenance has been completed. I'll be on my way.
People are super hyped on this guy, I can tell you that. I was looking at the polls, and this is apparently the guy that everyone's looking to pull for.
Oh, never mind. No time to think about that. Dr. Herson, the Academy's review committee thinks that what I've said is unbelievable. But if you're willing to trust me... Before I passed out, I saw... myself.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to look at more of these like gameplay leaks then. Or I don't know if it's a leak or gameplay showcases.
It seems my hastily chosen pawn has proven to be utterly ineffectual. It appears I'll have to add the final flourish to push the story to its
He's
climax.
dropping
But no
tech
matter,
around.
No matter. I'll simply chalk this up as a poor judgment call. A band of fools who enacted a farce. Such a pity, though. With this piece expended, the chapter
Actually-
where the girl forms her bond with a Threnodian must be delayed.
There we go. Let's
But that is a tale to be savored later.
our future overlords. Maybe
Right.
our future overlords, the machine gods, can tell us. Let's see what. Oh no! Here we go. Here we go. Translate this to English. This to, please. Always be nice to our AI overlords. Southeast Asia. Okay. Let's see, same thing.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
I mean, okay, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. The heretical technology is helping us. Yes, I am a foreigner living in Japan. We're answering questions here. Copy. All right. Keep doing it, AI. Do it. Trans. Okay, not American or British. Fair enough. All right. All right. We'll be right back, actually. We're going to take a quick bathroom break, but I'll be back in a second.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
Mentor, the wind may have messed your hair.
All right. And we make our triumphant bathroom return. Anyway, as I was saying before I got lost in trying to figure out what this guy was saying, it just didn't make sense to get my collection of DVDs over to Japan, much less my CDs. Holy crap, I forgot how many CDs I had in the US. But yeah, I mean, after buying a house, like I finally had the room. It's pretty established that I'm going to be here for the long haul. Knock on wood, we're renewing our visa, and the new prime minister is not super happy with foreigners. So anyway, so I got all my DVDs packed up, and I had basically 4 giant boxes of physical media. And I shipped one of them over here, so one box cost me about $680 to ship. And I have 3 more of these boxes. And as much as I love my DVD collection, I had to give some serious thought last time I was home to whether or not I was going to ship my stuff. And I did some research, because I thought, okay, we are in the process of buying a new car, and having some extra money would help. So what if I offloaded my DVD collection? Is this a good time to do it? And I looked it up, and apparently there has never been a worse time to sell DVDs and just physical media in general, especially disc-based. Nobody wants it. It's not old enough to be nostalgic, and it's not new enough to be current, so it's in this weird zone where it's like, well, it might be valuable someday, but right now ain't nobody want it. So aside from like the really valuable, like one printing ever, like I have
this is
I have the DVD for
with the world around me.
The 2-pack for End of Evangelion and Death and Rebirth, and that has a little bit of value to it, but it's like shit. It might not even be worth anything anymore. No. Death and Rebirth and End of DVD price. eBay. No, that's a Ooh, ooh. That's an interesting printing. I've never seen this before. Oh, it's not American. Probably be why. 2005? Okay, this is the one I have. Okay, so yeah. This is... Oh, wow. This is actually way different.
This
Interesting.
is a
I've
testament to
never
my
seen these
connection with the
printings
world
before.
around me, and it's very much my companion now.
This is the
Bearing
2005
witness to
box set.
everything
Okay.
I've experienced on this journey.
Interesting. Huh. And at one point, the printing that I have it was listed at like 200 bucks, 250 or so, if it had all the stuff. But even stuff like that, I don't think is worth anything anymore. See, this is like they have this like weird old. Well, okay, this is actually a new style CRT. I think LG makes it. In any case, what I found out is, yeah, like even if I were to sell all my DVDs, I basically wouldn't get anything for it. It would just be to get rid of them and not have to deal with it anymore. So I think that does it for the main story for us. Let's take a look-see here. We got an email from... Oh, fuck you. No, it's link email. I'm an idiot. Quests. Yeah, well, look at that. We're done with the main story. We have a shitload of other quests to do, but, you know. After story stuff. Daily quests. They don't award anything. So now we're in a really tough spot. I think most of these quests don't really give us any like that. That's kind of okay. But everything else is... These are all kind of worthless. 300, that's not bad. 500. The problem is all these quests take so long to complete. 1,000, okay, that might be sort of worth it. 600. Oh, you know what would really be... Ooh. Your summer will never wither. 2,000, that's not bad. 2,000, alright. Okay, so there are still some quests out here that are gonna give us some worthwhile Union XP. But even then... I don't know. Hard to say. Oh yeah, it's definitely dailies. Which I know that's I stopped doing. Usually I do the daily quests at night after my daughter goes to sleep. Claim, give me that shit. Whoa, 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 hang on. I can decorate the exterior of my bike. Hell yeah. Claim that shit. Yeah, we'll just unlock all this. Yep. And then we go to this DIY. Yeah, give me them stickers. We got new stuff. Oh yeah. We'll be going with that. That's not stickers, that's paint. Although, yeah. Hang on. Back here. Oh yeah. Yup. That's what we're doing. Ooh, look at all this stuff I didn't claim. Nice. Give me all that XP. Claim. Oh, well, he claimed all the XP. Now we have nothing to... let's go. Pioneer Podcast. Claim. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Are we at the cap? No, we're not. We're good. We're good. We're good. Level up. Nice. That's what you like to see right there. I suppose we'll accept that as well. No, yeah, we will accept that because if we're going to be using Linnae at some point, it would behoove us to get the phasic homogenizer. Is there anything else worth getting? Oh, static mist. But I think we can actually get that from the box, if I'm not mistaken. So let's take a look at Mornay. Let's just take a look here. Morny. What do you got? What are your recommended weapons? Oh, that's right. Discord is actually her second best in slot, aside from her signature. Right. Go back. If we go and look at your teams, what are your best teams, Morny? That's right, you know. That's such a tough choice. Do we... I guess that's the gamble you take. Is Morny going to be... Yeah. I mean, that's basically it for most of the characters, aside from Cartethyia. Oh yeah, I completely... Thank God we don't have to go for that character anymore. Then again, I guess if we were smart, we would still be on the free-to-play thing, but we're not. I think that is going to be my gimmick for if we do cover Arc Knight, is we're going to be going 100% free-to-play. I don't know, I keep seeing things pop up saying, this game is super free-to-play friendly. Sorry, F2P friendly. Oh, stretch. And I think Augusta would still be a good role. I gotta figure out how the hell this character's name is said. I'm fairly certain I know. I'm guessing. Let's see. Let's just look up what people have to say about her. How does this guy pronounce her name? Imeth? Right, if this person says Imeth, did they actually say her name in the game? Or here, let's ask the machine god. How do you Is a unique spelling. Okay. This says MF. Or Emmet. Now, the machine god says, well, okay, they're writing of it. Yeah, so the machine god says MF. And yeah, I guess if they haven't said her name, like, there's some variation in Morney's name, but it's either Morney, Mornay, Mornier. People kind of have a thing. I feel like there's a lot of variation for this upcoming character. Let's see, what else? Why did we didn't mean to go away from there. How many? Okay, we got five of these things. I think I've read, and in my personal opinion, you never want to spend your actual currency to convert to this thing. That just seems silly. Oh man, yeah. I think Phasic Homogenized, that's probably the best bet if we go for one of those. Let's see. She is really cool looking, and I have to assume. Exactly, yeah. You never want to do that. I'm gonna say it's MF for now. I'm guessing MF if we follow how these games usually work, that's probably going to be a crazy broken team when it first comes out. But then if we think about the long term, which, I don't know, I guess the fact that I accidentally got Morny, maybe we should just it's so difficult to get a character like up and running, well, not up and running, but like running efficiently. Like the amount of resources we've put into that is true. That's true. So, all right. Let's play a video game. Let's go and use our points, our what you call it. Oh, it just sits here. It taunts me is what it does. It's like, yeah, you could have this, but no, you can't. You need 2 more levels, jerk. Now get to grinding. All right, here we go. So we're gonna go with. We're hurting for weapon XP, so let's go do some of that. What? Can't. What? Oh, do I have, what? Trial character? Oh! Wait, what? Trial character? I have a new okay, my bad. Ooh, who are you? With your shadowy hood. Yeah, I guess I got insanely lucky, I think. I mean, I did we're not going to talk about how much money I spent to get Chikona, but I got just off of like the free stuff that I got Shorekeeper they basically give you, and then just by pure luck, Cartethyia was the first roll I did with the currency that the game gives you, and then I got Cartethia's weapon, and then we made poor life choices to get Chikona and her. Actually, no, Chikona's weapon we got relatively easily, but it took a while to get Chikona. Like I think we oh yeah, that's right. We got boned on the 50-50 for Chikona. I forgot about that. Yeah, that sucked. Okay. So now what are we supposed to do? Okay. So I'm still stuck with Okay, cool. Whoa, Nelly. Calm down, Skippy. Let's get our bearings. Where are we? Okay. No.
It's fine. I don't want to bother him.
No. Free to play is the wise man's way. Free to play shows that you have restraint and respect for your wallet. Who is this idiot falling behind?
Ran into
Okay.
a snag. Go ahead and ask me. Oh, wait, didn't I literally just
Oh, she reminds me
put
of
that
Welch
entry?
from Star Ocean.
Oh, you're here to upload modules. For a second, I thought.
Oh, I have like nothing. How's that possible? What? One of one available. What? Oh, 40. Okay. Well, that's definitely the thing to buy. And I guess that's like that's something I should really take into consideration. The fact that I
I'll be
have
there
an
for everyone
extremely
as we
strong
head toward our
team
shared-
The
with
power to split and match
Cartethyia,
matter.
Chikona, and
I will be there
Arrow
for
Rover.
everyone
Oh,
as we head toward our shared
snap!
future.
I don't think
leaving
that
the
like
past
does
behind.
a crazy. Oh wait, the damage multiplier for resonance skill, unbound follow. Ooh, okay. The multiplier is increased by 30%. That's pretty heavy. All right, nice. Very cool. I'll take that any day, all day. All right. So okay. Back to what we were doing. Let's go get those. I'm pretty sure we still need a lot of this. So let's go do it. Let's fast travel. Let's do it to it.
Hey, wait.
Bingo. Do it. Start that challenge. Yep.
Wind rises.
Nice.
The wicked will face judgment.
Really?
Yeah,
we gotta. That might be the next thing to do is start putting more work into Arrow Rover so that we can get
Thanks for watching. Tuning in.
the lack of energy or energy recharge is kind of fucking us. I think we need to be able to hit. We need to be able to hit a full thing in one rotation. I think. Yeah, restart. Let's use all our energy now. Actually, let's see. Do we even need to change?
Thanks for watching.
Yep.
Ta-da! A grand overture.
Yeah, we still have you. Come on. There you. And you're dead. Yeah, Rover, especially Arrow Rovers, seems pretty buff. Like the amount of healing you can do off of just the launcher. I should probably learn the proper terms. Not the launcher, it's oh God, what is it? Whatever the E skill is. They need to make them sound more distinct.
Oceans.
Oh, why did I transform? That was just stupid. There's no reason for that. And claim that shit. Alright. What can we do with this? Intimacy. A wonderful testament, solid friendship. Possible pleasant surprises, you say? So, I've heard Chisa is really good for this team, but I've also heard people say that she's kind of a worthless pull, and that the gap between Arrow Rover and Chisa is pretty minimal, especially we already have a 5-star character, or not a 5-star character, we have a 5-star weapon for Arrow Rover. Okay.
That alert is too delayed. By the time you patch it, the tacit Discord...
Yeah, I don't know. I'm also not like super like Chisa's character is kind of whatever. I wasn't that into her story. That I don't know. Maybe that's stupid, but that does play a large part in who I want to roll for. Like if they're like a top tier character, I'll roll for them. If it is. I honestly like. I just don't think Chisa's worth it. She does complete this team, but as somebody that went hog wild and went for what is that character in Genshin? Like she was like the top tier DPS for a long time. Let's see, Genshin Impact tier list. It's gonna just piss me off if I look at it again. Like I think she's now like, really not support. There's no way she's support. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Raiden Shogun. I have like a really good Raiden Shogun, and she's not even like top tier anymore. And I mean, at the time, she was like godly, but yeah. And she's not even a DPS carry anymore, she's a sub DPS now, so. I don't know. It's hard to justify. I don't know. Like I said, if I wasn't enjoying this game, I wouldn't have spent money on it. And I have a pretty, I wouldn't say it's a top tier team, but I don't think, oh no, there is some content that this team has trouble completing if I'm not mistaken. But now we have, like I said, we got Morny, we got Lene, from what I've seen, you plug any DPS carry into that team and they'll do work. All right. What are we doing? Let's make some decisions here. I like the. You said unlocking the map. Do you mean 100%ing all the map areas? 'Cause that seems poopy. That seems like anti-fun. But then, okay, so let's take a look. Let's take a look at something. So we have 34% here. So let's do a little work. Let's do a little something. Let's poke around. Let's look for things. Also, are there mods for this game that just show you where shit is? Is it? Oh, okay. Wait. Let's play around with some stuff. So, loot mapper. What do you do? Oh dear. Did I just waste this? I enjoy exploring as well, but then you were there the other day when there was like one chest that I couldn't find. Like that's the stuff that just drives me up the wall. Okay. Cool. Well, why does it say 1 of 3? Or is it just, I can I reset this thing? Okay. And it just shows me where shit is on the mini-map? Are you bullshitting me? This is dope. What if I take it off? It just stays there? Aw, man. Apparently there should be a chest here? Somewhere? Chest? Excuse me? Where are you? Oh, there's a chest.
Remnants of the past.
Okay, so if I want to reset it, like if I want to take one out, what do I do? Can I use my motorcycle here? Oh, you bastards. Makes sense, though. Oh no, there it is. I see it.
An unexpected discovery.
There we go. But I don't think these are actually adding to... I'm pretty sure I've got all these. Nope. Click on it. Wait, what? Tower of something rewards. I didn't realize you could just click on the slider. That makes a lot more sense. I think we were at 34% when we started this business. You know what? Click in the middle. Ah. No, that just cancels the tracking. All right, here we go. Machine God. Ooh, how to cancel loot mapper. How to remove loot mapper. Oh, okay. I probably draw. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Yeah, loot mapper. Okay. What? Is it like a physical thing that you drop? Or is it time-based? I didn't even pay attention to it. I don't think it's a physical thing that I dropped. I also might just be dumb. Oh, geez. Let's see. Move button. Okay. Go to utilities. Oh, no, idiot. Right? They're locked. So what happens if I try and throw another one out? I'll figure it out. Someday. Huh? No. It says it's right here, yeah? I probably should have paid attention. Like you said, it's gotta be on the map, right? Yeah. Yeah. Loot mapper. Ah, the garbage. Why would I not think of that before? See? Haha. I am a brilliant... My mind is a brilliant steel trap. There we go. All right, let's see. Let's get some of these. I don't think this is actually doing anything for me. Under, perhaps. Ah, there we go. Whoa, calm down, Skippy.
Cherish every gain.
It's all right. Don't be intimidated by my staggering intelligence. Awe is fine. I'll accept that. Oh, this is doing what? Really? All right. Fair enough. Let's see. Oh yeah, these things. Gotta find more of those. Bob flies. Oh, blob flies. Track. Oh dear, you're way out there. All right. I'll accept cowering before. I would accept that. That's fine. And really, we didn't track that track. There you go. Oh, we forgot to. There it is. Oh, you're right. The bike is cool, but the flying is so much better. Like, to a ridiculous degree. And smashy. Hey there. Oh, there. Where are you going? Do your thing. Nice. I don't have to kill the lizard. Just pick it up. I don't remember. Am I supposed to, powering and awing? I appreciate the respect. Respecting, I would take respecting. Am I supposed to just whack this thing? I'm gonna... Oh. I'm a smart boy. Where's my little thing? I know I'm not a smart man. I really should get one of those things. That would be a purchase that would be kind of hard to justify to my wife. Like, look, honey, this is going to really further my streaming career by letting my audience know via a switchboard that I'm not smart. And she'll tell me I don't think they need a switchboard to know that. All right, Chacona, I think you're going to be the star of the show
Mind
here.
the tempo.
No. You come back here, little friend. Oh, no. Aha. I was thinking you could use your guns to do it. All right, so we're making progress. We're doing things. These things we cannot track. So that's what I'd like to know, is if there's some kind of mod out there that will just tell me where this shit is. Oh, that is, you see? There you go. I like the way you're thinking. All right. Let's see if we can find some chests that we haven't gotten yet. You know what? We could probably track it. I guess we could throw a marker down, but yeah, Game 8 has one. Oh, there we go. We got one right there. Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, that's actually really dope. An interactive map. Okay, so like I'm assuming it like links to your account or something, and it tells you what you're missing. Let's look at this. Ooh, active map. Ooh. Okay. Oh my. Oh my. There's so much shit. Okay. So is there a way to integrate this with your account? Not that that's a great idea to do or anything. Yeah, I mean, probably not the wisest thing to do.
Nice and easy.
I don't want to say the exact amount, but I didn't realize, like, one of my friends took a look at my Steam account and you're like, how do you have that many points? Like, the points? He's like, yeah, those are like a 1-to-1 thing. Like, that's a lot of money. It's like, I guess I didn't really realize it, and then I looked up how many points I actually had, and it was... I've made bad choices. Actually, oh, that reminds me. I was gonna look into if I'm pretty sure you can buy like an actual authentication fob for your Steam account. That probably. Oh, why did I have to kill the bunny? Which again, physical media, it's the best, but I can't. That's not true. The last physical PC game I think I bought was Diablo 3.
Tuning in.
Get him. Get him. Good job, Chisa. Alright, what are we doing? We're looking for... Yes, sir. Looking for our... God, these kind of games are just not meant for... Or maybe they are meant for people with ADD. I literally see a butterfly and get distracted. What were we doing? Chess? No worries, man. I appreciate you showing up. I appreciate you being a regular. Get yourself some sleep. And hopefully we'll see you here tomorrow. As we will be back at the same time as always. Oh shit.
A poem of finale.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. I know what I'm doing.
Fortune singing.
There we go. And how much did that give us? 30%. What do you give us? 10? That's not what we want. You are, I consider you a regular and I appreciate it. Ooh, what do we get here? Anything? Like half a picture? Cool. Quests. Do we have quests in this area? We have some quests in this area. Perhaps we should take care of those. A regular and a respected member of the community. Alright. What about this chest up here? What do we got up here? Oh man. You know what? I'll bet it's up. No! Jesus! Chicona! No! Chicona, there you go. Go down. Alright, Rover. It is very possible. What are you talking about? All things are possible. Rover. Ah, see? I know video games. I know what I'm doing. How much did that actually give me, though? Okay, 1%. So... Boy. Yeah, these maps... The loot mapper... makes it a little better. I'll give it that. But man, ooh, what are you? What are you? Question mark. What are you? Fast travel. That was probably the dumbest way to get across, but that's okay. Okay. The wings, as in like these wings? Is there a wing that I'm not Also, you know what? I've never actually looked. Is there like some things we could do to like bounce ourselves up? Are you kidding me? Are you bullshitting my balls right now? I could have been doing this the whole time. Where's my button? I'm not a smart man. God damn it.
Leave it to me.
Ah! Please kill me, Scorpion. I deserve it. Wreck-It, thank you for making me question my decisions. If you hadn't brought that up, I probably never would have found. I don't know why I never thought to look at the buttons while I was in mid-flight. I thought that I could just use this. Oh my gosh. The police are the neighbors are gonna call the police because they're probably concerned. The foreigner's screaming in his house again. I'll just tell them no, sir, everything's fine. I realize that I'm a regal gentleman and it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. For a while, I completed the entire main campaign before I Are you kidding me? Oh my god. I need to call some things into question about my life. Wait, what? Wait. I feel like I'm not doing it right now. What happened? I'm not hitting the right button? What's going on?
Leave
What am I
it to
doing?
me.
Fly. Oh, these idiots are trying to kill me, so now I can't. Okay. Oh. Really? I can't fight in the water? Chisa, shoot him. Yeah, I don't think it works that way. Oh. Well, what am I supposed to do then? If I'm aggroed on them, will they follow me out of the water? In any case, yeah, I can't believe I've basically completed the game without knowing how to fully use one of the best mechanics in the game. Are you fudging me? I can just... Am I gonna even attack stuff? Oh dear, oh dear. Uh-oh. There you go. That is very true. Oh, that's... I am a silly goose. It's alright, I have this umbrella mushroom to help me in my time of need. Oh my god, the amount of silly things that I've done in this game that could have been... It's alright. It's okay. It's okay to be a little special. My mom always told me anyway. I can't believe this. It makes it so much easier. Let me just gently glide and fall. Oh, you can't really cancel. Oh, you can cancel that. Okay. Look at that. Wow. Well, exploration's gonna suck a lot less. It does. Is that what they say? That special makes the world go round? Oh my god, I feel like I feel like I've unlocked some kind of cheat code here. It's just mechanics of the game. It's fine, it's fine. We're good. We're all good over here. We're not having any kind of mental breakdown. It's fine. And also, you know, maybe track the thing that you just said on the ground, silly. There you go. Alright, how am I ever gonna get over there? Oh wait, we could fly like an idiot. Money? Whoever said money was important? Possibly Kuro.
Nice.
Kuro may have said that. Although, I don't know, I that's kind of a joke. Because, I don't know. This game does actually seem pretty free-to-play friendly. At least now they seem to give you a team that's completely viable to clear most endgame content, at least from what I'm told. Alright, so I'm guessing the chest is... Okay, you do gotta give yourself a little bit of room. There you go. Oh, and there we go. Pop up here. I'm guessing there's a chest. Somewhere up here. I can't believe this. I think that is kind of something that a lot of these types of publishers have realized, that the whales, the people that are the DSPs of the world who are willing to spend like tens of thousands of dollars on games like this,
Nice and easy.
those are the ones that are going to make the game go round. There it is. They're going to be the funders, not the I spent what, like 150 bucks or something? People like me are not the people that are going to fund this game. Or any of these kind of games. And like I said, my whole goal, like, if we do start playing Arknight, my whole gimmick in that is going to be 100% free to play. Unless I really like it, or unless whoever sponsors Arknight, if you wanna come sponsor my channel with it'd be me and Wreck-It here. We'll be hanging out, playing games, and you guys can sponsor me and give me money to I'll be a shill, sure. I'm kidding. I have some morals, not many, but some. Oi, oi, oi. Alright. Oh wait, yeah, that's right. We can get rid of this now. Cancel tracking. We can go over here. Add this. You're right. Honestly, like I said, I really despise the amount of gambling ads there are these days, especially with like football YouTubers, like any kind of sports YouTubers. Like the gambling ads are getting really ridiculous. There we go.
Mind the
and I don't know, I really don't like it. I realize the hypocrisy of me playing this game and ooh, who is this person talking about gambling, but I don't know. I take a pretty hard stance against like hard gambling of like actually like throwing money down the drain.
Maybe
but
we can do a little show of paws.
Well, she has a pleasant look. I like the glasses. Anyway, like yeah, I thought about that because
you raised your left paw before I even finished my sentence.
I think it was like CoffeeZilla or I don't know, some rather large YouTuber.
Okay.
Actually, may have been Luke Stevens or maybe Legend. I think it was Legendary Drops. But anyway, some
Right, Paul, huh?
YouTuber that I like was
Well,
saying like
I
they were
actually want
oh,
to
I think it
tell
was
everyone the
CoffeeZilla.
truth
They were
myself.
approached by
Let's give this another
some
shot.
company, and they were like, "We'll offer you."
Miss Giorgia, the hearing is
They
about
I
to
want to say they
start.
offered him like
If you would please
500,000
join us.
to advertise
Yeah.
steak,
Yes,
and they're like,
yeah,
"I just
yeah.
I don't."
I'll be there in a minute.
I just morally I can't do it. It's not what I don't believe in it. Or no, sorry, it wasn't steak. Maybe it was steak. It was some gambling thing. I don't want to speak out of turn. But anyway, then they said, okay, we'll double it. So they offered this person $1 million to do an ad read for their degenerate gambling company. And they still turned it down. And as someone who's really hurting, take this with a grain of salt. Like I'm not e-bagging here, but as someone who's hurting for money, like I said, we recently bought a house. We've got our kid. We just bought a car. We're kind of hurting for cash at the moment. But again, I'm not e-bagging. Anyway, moving on. As someone who needs money, someone who's trying to make this their full-time gig, I had to really think, it's hard to shit on these people, man. Like, $1 million, like that is life-altering money. Like if I had if someone was to come up to me and say, Ryan, we'll give you $1 million to shill our degenerate gambling site, I'd have to really like dig deep. I would like to think that I would have the fortitude to say no, but I honestly thinking about it, I'd have to like sit down with my wife and be like, look, I don't believe in this shit, and it to me is morally reprehensible, but we need money, and that's hard to say no to. Like even if it was like $30,000, like that would be like digging us out of some serious shit. Like that's hard to say no to. So I don't know. I try. That's the thing. You can't blame people, but it's I don't know. It's one of those things. Like I feel like you'd have to live with it. You'd have to say, yeah, I was bought. I'm basically a prostitute. Sorry, YouTube. I didn't mean to say naughty words. Don't spank me, Neil Mahan. But anyway, I don't know. It's an interesting thought process to put yourself through. Like, if you really, really, really don't believe in something, that's why I think these people, like, I don't know, Mr. Beast, or I don't know, these people that have no problem shilling it, that just probably sleep like a baby at night, like that must be really nice and from one aspect, because I don't know, I sleep well. Exactly, good, but he said a naughty. We were considering offering him $1 million and bankrolling his whole operation, but he said a naughty. Not now. In any case, it's an interesting thought process, like I said. All right, I went off on this tangent. We have, who is this person? She seems pleasant.
Rover. Oh, you're here.
I feel like I've talked to her before.
Really
Have
nice
I?
to see you.
Probably.
And
Yeah. You had a quest line at the very beginning of this, if I remember
I just
right.
handed over all the evidence we gathered from Ming Yang's studio and the Exiles camp to the patrollers. Now the Shangyun Art Exchange can't deny the fact they were producing and trading art forgeries. But there is one more thing. The patroller said we still need someone to testify in the hearing.
She looks identical, almost, with the exception of the pink hair. She looks almost exactly like Miyuki from Lucky Star, like right down to the stereotypical glasses. I'll testify.
You're really kind, but, I'll be fine to do this myself. You've already helped me so much. Even just having you here is a huge relief.
Aww.
Some things I've got to face on my own. That said, I, didn't expect there would be so many spectators coming to watch.
Oh, it's just
If I
public
get nervous
speaking.
and mess up any details, could you please help to remind me?
You didn't know who what was.
Thank you. Having you here helps, more than you know. It's about time. We should probably go in, huh?
True colors unlocked. Alright, we'll continue on with this side quest. This seems interesting. I don't know what's going on. Oh, girl. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Oh, God. Oh, that was another horrible old man moment. Was when I first started teaching at one of the schools that I used to teach at. I don't know, I used to watch a lot of anime when I was a kid, but I just don't anymore. Like, every now and then, like, I got into Dan. The first season was really good. Like, that was the first anime I think I watched in quite some time. But yeah, so one of my students was asking me, like, oh, what anime do you like? And I was like, my favorite I think was Gurren Lagann. I'm like, oh, that's that really old anime. I was like, you watch your fucking mouth, old anime. And then I realized, like, oh, that shit came out like 10 years ago. More than that. When did Gurren... Oh, God. Why am I going to do this to myself? When did Gurren Lagann come out? Gurren Lagann. Oh, my God. I didn't need to do that to myself. Gurren Lagann is almost 20 years old. Ow. Oh. They didn't even... the question even wasn't like... It was like, who's my favorite anime hero? It's like, oh, I like Simone from Gurren Lagann. And... oh man, 20 years old almost. That's depressing. Shit. Exactly. Oh yeah, there was and I one of the things, okay, it was one of the really cool, like, especially when I was going to school and when I first started teaching, I just didn't have any time because going to school, I studied film here, and studying film, I was just always busy. Either I was doing a side job or, I don't know, doing classwork, but I just didn't have time to do anything. And I think this is my second year teaching. I kind of had this realization that I've been living in Japan for like that time, like 5 years, I think. And I was like, I haven't like done anything here. Like, I never go out, I never travel unless it's for work. I should go do something. And it just so happened at that time they had a Cowboy Bebop cafe open in Akihabara. So I was like, I'm gonna go to this Cowboy Bebop cafe. And one of my other students, who she was like proper like anime nerd, and she was asking me, like, oh, what are your plans for the weekend? I was like, oh, there's a Cowboy Bebop cafe in Akihabara that I think I'm gonna go to. And she's like, oh, I love Cowboy Bebop. And she was, let's see, she was like mid-20s, I think. I was like, oh, that's interesting. You like Cowboy Bebop? She's like, oh yeah, my dad really loved that show, and he showed it to me when I was a little kid. I was like, you didn't need to do that second part. That was terrible. But anyway, yeah, the Cowboy Bebop Cafe. That was actually pretty cool. I'm not usually one to do stuff like that, but that was a pretty cool experience. All right, what are we doing? We're getting a treasure chest. Where is this treasure chest? There it is. We found her. Perfect. And what percentage are we at now? 52. We've made very little progress. Those old animes for you geriatric folk.
Mind the tempo.
Actually, I have not been to a cat cafe in a long time. My wife, I was not a cat person at all before I met my wife. Now, if we got a pet, I am much more of a dog person, but I think we'd probably get a cat if we were to get a pet. It's hard to say. My daughter really, really likes dogs, but that's just because that's what she's been exposed to, I think. I think I'm a little hesitant to take her to a cat cafe because she's not even 2 years old yet, and she can be a little rough at times. She latched onto my my parents' dog's tail when we were visiting back home. That was very alarming. I am fairly certain my parents' dog would never do anything to hurt a kid, but
Nice and easy.
I think every animal has their limits, and I think a small child like latching on to the tail, that might be the limit for just about every animal out there. But yeah, cat cafes are really fun, especially some of them here. Like, some of them here are fucking huge. Some of them are also kind of depressing. We went to one where it was very clearly, it was just some lady's house who had a lot of cats. That was an interesting one. It was supposed to be like a really good one, and it was like she was just like making like you go to a cat cafe, they have like coffee and snacks for the cats that you can buy. But like the coffee, it just was like a cup out of her kitchen, and then like we were all like there was a lot of people there, mind you, but yeah, we were just like sitting in this lady's living room petting cats with like a bunch of other strangers and like drinking coffee that this lady clearly just made in her coffee machine. I don't know if I'd say better, different, probably. It's funny, like some of I've always expected, because I kind of had a fear of cats growing up. I had a really bad experience where my brother's girlfriend had this cat that was super fucking vicious, and I was about 6 or 7 years old when this happened. My brother's significantly older than me. And I'm sitting in her living room. I'm sitting in my brother's girlfriend's living room. I'm sitting on the floor with the couch to my back, and her cat Chi-Chi jumps on the cushion behind me and just puts its paws on my head and just rakes its claws across my scalp. And I am very afraid of cats ever since then. I might have been 5. I think it was 5 or 6. And I don't know, I said I had a really bad fear of cats ever since then. And then me and my wife, she took me to a bunch of cat cafes, and I've slowly warmed up to them to the point where stray cats are all over Japan. And there's this big community of stray cats by our old apartment that we used to go to feed every day. Well, not every day, probably once a week. Yeah, that cat sucked. Obviously, I mean, I don't know. Actually, I forgot. I forgot she got rid of that cat because it started stalking her. Yeah, I remember that now. Yeah, that cat was a bastard. What am I doing? There's like a quest I'm on, right? Yeah, I mean, see, that's the thing is like, yeah, cats will do stuff like that, and I don't think it's necessarily to be malicious or like hurt you, but they're like playing. That cat was not playing. That cat was trying to fuck me up, and I definitely don't want to have a cat like that around a small kid. We briefly considered adopting one of the stray cats that we used to take care of. There's the cat we called High Socks. He was a very just, I don't know, dumb cat, and he always seemed super friendly, always wanted to play with us whenever he saw us. He wasn't super skittish, which again, I'm pretty sure he seemed like a cat that probably was domesticated when he was a kitten and then someone just dumped him, which, I don't know, that's super sad. But, yeah, a lot of the other cats were like really skittish and kind of swiped at you a little bit. High Socks never swiped at us, so he probably would have been the best choice to take home. But yeah, I mean, it's also hard to say, like, I don't know, I feel like some cats can really fuck up your walls if you're not constantly paying it. Well, I don't know. My wife, she had cats when she was a kid, and her mom's house, like, her cats, like, destroyed their house. I don't know if that's typical of cats. Having never owned a cat, I can't really say. What is all this? This is cool. I don't know if I've ever been around here. Oh man, yeah. Changing the key binding for this, that was the way to go. Yeah, that's another thing. I don't want to, I can just imagine my daughter, because she has this thing now where she'll bring stuff to us. Like, I think it's mostly because she wants us to be tidy. I'm not quite sure. She definitely didn't get that shit from me. Whoa. But like, so for example, if I were to leave my sweatshirt on the ground, she would find it and like run up to me like, "Daddy, Daddy, Daddy." Like, okay, thank you. But I can imagine like her going into like the kitty litter box and like bringing just like a lump of cat piss or even worse shit. Like, "Daddy, Daddy, Daddy, poo, bye bye." Forever unclean. Oh my god, it's so nice. And you just drop and to the ground. Alright, what's over here? I don't think there's like a thing we haven't cleared over here. Oh, we gotta start thinking what we're gonna have for lunch.
Solo time.
Oh no, I do have stuff in the house. Never mind. I'm gonna say I gotta go to 7-Eleven and fight the temptation to get garbage food, but no. Got food in the house. Forgot about that. Ha ha. Oh, we've reached our weekly limit. Look at that shit. Oh, no, not quite. It's fine. There we go. We hit our limit. Well, that's just dandy. Wow, look at all this shit we had to do. That's right. We want to. Oh no. Okay. There is stuff that we need to do. Oh no, I love me some chicken. Actually, that's one of the. It's one of my favorite memes. Is It is really hard to find like a good tortilla in Japan, like a good tortilla. You can find them, but you kind of have to go out of your way. Where is the thing I'm actually looking for? It's not here. Is it here? It might be here. Where's the thing I'm looking for? Is it? This is not it. Oh, right! This one. That one is actually a cool thing. I like that. A lot of these little side games are really fun. Not this one. Oh, no, it is this one. It is exactly this one, you idiot. Go there. But yeah, Mexican food in general is just not popular here. I think Japanese people don't really like spicy food. For the most part. But yeah, one of my favorite memes is the true tragedy of Japan is they have the world's greatest toilets and no Mexican food. What's the point of having a Ferrari if you can't take it to the track? Which, I don't know, it's not that there's no good Mexican food, but it's few and far between. Oh, hey! Look at that. We'll take that. We'll take that all day. What you? Nice! Hell yeah. And then, whew, we're getting lucky. And then that one, yeah, that would have been the one to really pick. All right, we're gonna go here. Beyond the Waves. God, you bastards. Oh, hey. I accidentally clicked there, but we'll take it. Oh, and we still have lots of stuff we could use. So neat. Cool. But do we want to blow? Oh, we have 18 of these now. Okay. We were down to 16. Oh, is this Beyond the Waves? I don't know. Oh, it is. Yeah, Beyond the Waves. Yeah, but unfortunately, if we take a look back at that's going away in 6 hours here. That's very unfortunate. We messed up by not. Well, okay, I didn't have access to it until yesterday, so you know, I should have rushed here quicker. But then, yeah, there's lots of other stuff that we could be doing. Ooh, exploration data, you say? Right, I see. Yeah. Fair enough. All right, one sec. We're gonna take a quick bathroom break. All right, we're back. So, we have 20 minutes before we wrap things up for lunch. Here's the question. Here's the backstory. Wait a minute. That's okay. We'll get back to that. So the reason that we rolled on Morny is, through my research, I found that the pity system actually does carry through from banner to banner and from patch to patch. For basically all the character banners. That is excluding the weapon banners. The weapon banners are kind of self-contained. There is still a pity system in there, but... So for example, if you were to roll on Mornay and you didn't get her, and then you rolled on Augusta, that pity system carries through. At least that's from my reading. That's how I've taken it. So, having rolled on Augusta twice, I thought, what's the harm? We'll throw a roll for Morty. Obviously, it's not going to happen. We roll for Morty, we get Mornay. So, knowing that the pity system carries from banner to banner and from patch to patch, here's what I'm thinking. To close this stream out, do we do a roll on, just for the shits and giggles of it? Do we try and press our luck? Because that pity, even if we don't get her, that pity is going to carry over into the next banners that we do choose to roll on, which are going to be either what's her face? I forget how to pronounce her name already. All right, we've got a yes. We're doing it. That's all. This is why I say I can't, like, my moral stance against gambling is fucking bullshit. All right, here we go. We're gonna do a roll on here to see if, because according to the consensus, it seems like Morny, Lene, is a really good team. So here we go. We're gonna roll on it. We're gonna do it. The question is, okay. Let's be smart. Here. Yeah. What do we get? What do we get? Ah, the purple. The purple. What do we get though? We could still get some. We could still get something useful out of this. Well, okay, I say that, and then we get.
Are you the one in need of a
her.
hero?
That's probably. I don't know if that's the worst outcome we could get.
Baiju,
Oh, who do we get?
a researcher at the Huashu Academy.
I don't remember if you're garbage.
Greetings,
but,
Rover.
Oh, hey, look at that. That's
being.
not bad. You can't be mad at that. You can't be mad at getting 3 characters. It's not great. It's not what we were looking for, but yeah, we get the coral. I am fairly certain that Sanhua is actually a really buff unit for a 4-star. And yeah, I mean 3 4-stars. That's, like I said, you can't get mad at that. Yeah, not bad. Not a bad pull. Not really what we were looking for. But again, that pity is going to carry over for us. And we actually have a shit ton of coral, so I think if we go to the store, and then if I think, is that our...
The divinity may foresee the
Let's
future of the
go
world,
where-
but I doubt they can predict which song people will play tomorrow.
I should try to smile more, you say?
More. Okay, yeah. So that's our second one. Okay, there you go. Oh, she's got a little mole there. All right. Okay, so we have that. We done did some
The
things.
divinity may foresee the future of the world, but I
oh,
doubt
right,
why
right,
hesitate
right.
if you know
Yeah.
what you want.
I think we've gotten a few copies of her. We don't want to level you up. We just want to use this. Oh wow, we've got a lot of copies of her. That's unfortunate. I think she's kind of trash. If I remember right. We have our no. That's different tier list. Tier list, please. Wuthering Waves tier. Wuthering Waves tier list. What do we got? Who are you again? I'm sorry. I really wish that I remembered like the names
The
of these
divinity may
characters.
foresee the future of the world, but I doubt they can predict which.
Why hesitate if you know what you want?
Baizi. Baizi? Baijan? Oh, where do you rank? Oh yeah, you're all the way down in the B tiers. You're not what we would call top tier. You're not All right. I've been playing for 3 hours. Please don't forget to take a break. I won't. I will soon. Tell me my business. All right. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I kind of wonder though, like if you S6, even a garbage character, are they still hot garbage? That's okay. You know what that's what we're gonna spend the rest of our time doing. We're gonna unlock this stuff here. Let's see. What's the best way to get there? So we do have to do some shenanigans. All right. Oh, no. There we go. Ah! I don't think so, but... Whoa! That's... okay. So that's not the way to go. We made mistakes, that's fine. Follow the road. Jump, please. Thank you. I said the bike feels kind of clumsy. I really like the bike, but the wings are so much better, especially knowing now that I can hop up and do that I can use the air to like blow myself up. I'm not speaking correctly. We have 4 people joining us at the tail end of our stream here. Welcome everyone. Hope you're all doing well. I am. We just did a poll. Unfortunately, people missed out on the poll, but you guys, you have the power to make another poll happen. If you so desire. Or if you peer pressure me into it, I don't know. Oh, did that like kind of unlock everything? I don't think so. Ah, there we go. There we go. Let's go get this one. Where are you? What's the best? You know what? What is the best way to get up there? Probably not through this. Like I said, I would be happy with keep calling her. I'm fairly certain the actual pronunciation of her name is supposed to be the slightly pronounced E. but I could and am likely wrong. Oh, hey there. Oh, you guys are friends. Sorry, I didn't mean to swipe at you like that. What is this? Oh, it's one of... there we go. Is that all that was? Oh. Yeah, that's... okay. In any case, like I said, I can very easily be peer pressured into doing another roll. That pity carries over. Oh, everyone that we don't... Ooh, what are you? Excuse me? What the hell are you? These are all things I would probably know the answer to had I actually paid attention to the story. Excuse me? Oh, okay, you're gonna tell me. Okay. Oh, is this like a Pokemon thing that I gotta do now? Yeah. You're like a physical object? Really? Oh, wait. Hang on. Alright, I'll have to look more. What are we doing here? I have to guide them back? Alright. Guide you back where? I probably exited out of that thing way too early. Where are you? Where did you go? Oh, there you are. Ah, I see. Okay, it's like that thing in... Yeah, you're gonna be here. Do we have to whack you again? Yep, you appeared over there. You're gonna appear over here. No? Alright. He'll come back eventually. Okay, grab him. Okay, that's not what we wanted. Oh, it's probably F. F is usually the, Where are you? There you go. Okay, you just have to be... Oh, he's adorable. Except for the creepy eye. I'm not a big fan of the creepy eye. Okay. Gotcha. And then presumably there's another one. Oh. Are you angry with? You were angry with me. No fault of my own. I just invaded your space and messed up your nice time. Can you stop running away from me, please?
Thanks for watching.
We'll be.
Monster.
Collect.
There you go. Do your thing. Absorb. Noise. And not the one we want. That's okay. And now this one over here, right? Should be one of these old jerks right here. Oh. Getting something. Oh, you know what? Okay. Oh, we are doing damage. Okay. The lock on is a little wonky. Not gonna lie. Okay, that is. Oh, you know what? I bet this wants me. You know what? 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 I think I know exactly what it wants of me. Go to. We don't use this one all that often. Function? No, utility. Yeah, this one. We're gonna edit. We're gonna find. I believe it's a 3 cost. Big Moose, where you at? Yeah, yeah. And then, look at me. Look, see? Except for the fact that I didn't put the damn thing on here. Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah, I know what I'm doing. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, we can skip it. I don't need to look at the eyeball again. Exactly. Never mind that the game basically told me exactly what to do, but I'll take my wins where I can get them. Oh yeah, that feels like that is not how long that's supposed to take.
Thanks for watching. Perfect wrap up. Monster.
And absorb. And that's still not the one we want, but it's alright. Alright, so let's see, we got about 3 minutes. It's time to start wrapping things up. We have 3 people hanging out with us. We got Wreck-It and we got 2 lurkers. That's fine. I appreciate everyone that drops by. As I always say, anytime anyone's willing to check out what a small creator like myself has going on, I deeply appreciate it. It is a large ask to click on someone streaming to 3 people. We got a 4th joining us. In any case, what do you guys say? Do we do one more? Oh, we got another title? See? What do I say? I have the attention span of a goldfish. Do we do one more roll to close things out? What do you guys say? One more? No? Yay? Nay? Do we save our resources? Or do we give ourselves that sweet, sweet dopamine hit right now? What do you guys think? Probably don't roll on Morny just in case. We're probably gonna roll on, we're gonna roll on you now. If we roll on anything at all. We have 1 yay! And possibly 3 lurkers. If we do it this way, we're not gonna use that. Saving is for nerds. You can't argue with that logic. Let's go to. It's not a point shop thing. Oh, here it is. This thing. Yeah. All right. This is what's gonna give us the real luck. Give us 10. All right. I can't imagine we're gonna have better luck than we did on our first roll. All right, one more to close out the stream because we're feeling lucky because we got really lucky on our, well, I don't know, call it luck, anti-luck, I don't know. We got Morny for basically nothing, so let's do it again. What do we get? Oh, I got the purple. That's okay. Every one that we don't get, it just means we're gonna get it something later. Yeah, we are not getting the same luck that we had last time. Overture. Not a very good roll, I'm gonna be honest, but that's all right. All right, guys, that is gonna do it for today. Thank you again for joining us. We will be back at the same time tomorrow. That is 4 p.m. Pacific time if you are in the US. Thank you guys for joining us. We'll be back. Until then, have yourselves a good one. See you tomorrow.